trying to get a poll. I want to know what y'all want. I'm trying to give you what you want. Y'all see the diva has put in the work the last couple of weeks. I've been putting in work. So I need y'all to come through, watch the videos, like the videos, and comment on the videos. I need some engagement, or I'm not going to be able to do this for too much longer, y'all. I'm telling you, because it takes up a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So sorry. Let me get off my boom boom pow. I'm off my soapbox, but I really do need y'all support, okay? I really, really, really do. Okay.
I hope
All
y'all
right.
are there. We need
Yes.
the money.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. What's up? Y'all make sure. Yes. Make sure you thumbs up the stream. Monique is also streaming. Make sure you go see her as well. YouTube be tripping. Do it. I don't know, y'all. Cause I was looking, cause I was going like the poll for tonight was we were gonna see what was your favorite, so we can put that at the end, and just fly through the other ones first. But we'll just go ahead and keep the same rotation that we do, which is Belle Collective. So we're gonna go up there and put our screens up. Did y'all catch Monique Nicole Hot Topics last week on Friday night?
It's starting
I
this
hope.
Friday, y'all. It's starting this
Yes.
Friday. I'm excited.
Hello. Hey, delightful by design. Okay. You're new here. Hi. All right. I see you on Monique's channel. Come on over as well. Say hello. Like the video. You know all that good stuff. Subscribe. All right. So, Monique,
Mm-hmm.
we got some screenshots,
Oh, good.
but
But
we have to get like this. We're going to get like this because I want the screenshots to be like full so we can definitely see what we're talking about. Okay.
okay.
So, all right. So, first of all, I just want to get your overall thoughts on Belle Collective. Did you think the Bells were bringing it?
I think so. I think it was a good episode. I'm trying to remember everything. My memory is but yeah, it was a decent episode.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. It was one of the better ones to me. So, yes. All right. I see you over there, vacay. Jay. All right. So, we're going to go ahead and get into this. Now, is it me, or I just want to know from you? I remember Cliff saying to JJ that he used to be with Selena. Am I tripping, or
Wait,
am I not tripping?
say that again. I'm sorry.
In season 2, Cliff on the reunion, he said that he had been with Selena, JJ's ex-wife.
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay.
It could be.
Can y'all answer me in the chat? Miss Kira, I think you know for sure. See, look. I knew it. Now, riddle me this. Does this friendship seem a little off if she's been with Cliff before?
That is weird. That is some weird-ish.
Okay.
I'm all about being mature and positive, and it was a long time ago. You can get past it. That's cool, but it is a little odd.
Okay. I was just making sure I was not tripping. But I really believe, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is like just an alliance to kind of get Gucci going. She's just trying to rile her up because she knows that there's some friction between them.
You think so?
I do. And I think they proved the point at the end of the episode when we get into the fight. Yes.
I don't know if you're trying to say that she is being friends with Latrice to get back at Gucci?
I think no. I think that they have like some kind of something, some kind of relationship, but I think Latrice is actually bringing Selena on the show like
Okay,
that because she knows they have some friction.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So she's bringing her around a lot more.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Which, yes. Yes. Okay. And they was like, they slept. They said, y'all slept together? He said, we wasn't sleeping. I said, ooh. And I,
Ooh.
ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
I was like, okay.
Who said that?
Right. Right. Too funny. So they're at this boutique trying to get this dress or whatever. Um, Selena looked good in that particular scene.
Yeah,
Okay.
she did.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and move on over to the sad part. This is kind of like pulling back from the last episode where he did get the call, but he had to get Letitia, and Letitia and him went to the grandmother's house to, I guess I know when my uncle was going through hospice and all that stuff or whatever, when I went to go see him, I was kind of like saying my goodbye to him. Like, what I'm saying? Like so that's what that felt like to me. I don't know. Well, it's just this season. I don't know if she's still here with us, y'all. Let me know. I don't know. I don't remember seeing Letitia post anything about him. I don't follow Boosie. So I don't follow him, so I'm not quite sure. Just wanted to know if she has transitioned, and if so, I want to give condolences to Boosie and his family and Letitia, because she seemed like she was broke up over it too. They've been together for 25 years, and so she knows it has a relationship. That's her child's great grandmother. So yeah, so I definitely was here for, her comforting him and going through that process with him. But like I said, we'll get into it. He was using it to his, oh, hey, Steven, I didn't even see you over there. Hey. He's going to be trying to use that for a sympathy card. Yes. Yes, to try to get back in there. And so how did you feel? It was a little bit of a stir, a little bit of a controversy about showing the grandmother on her deathbed per se. Did you think it was distasteful? Do you think it was just real life? How did you feel about it?
I did not give it much thought. I did not know there was controversy. I can see why, but I did not take offense to it. I thought it's real life. We're filming a reality show. This is the situation at hand. It's not like she died that night. You know what I'm saying? It's just she's sick, so they're covering.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way.
Yeah, it didn't bother me.
I heard, a couple of people saying that they were triggered because it kind of took them back to when a loved one, a grandparent, whomever. Yeah. So that it wasn't like it was distasteful or anything like that, because I think they were just triggered. That's it.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, it took me back too, but yeah.
Kira said, yeah, it's real life. Absolutely. As long as they're all comfortable with it. Yep. Because they could have said, no, we're not going to capture this. We're going to, honor her, whatever, and just not do that. But, I thought it was refreshing to see something being real life instead of being so production and scripted and all that stuff. So, I love that they showed her when she was younger, her younger pictures and stuff like that. So I loved all of that. And 93 years old.
You lived a long life.
That's a beautiful long life. I could only wish,
Exactly. You can only hope to live that long.
Yeah. So yeah, so that yeah, that was pretty touching. He was kind of a little bit in denial, but
Yep.
the cousin had to break it down. She was just like, no,
Mhm.
we're just, she's asking the Lord to take her. I was like, oh,
Like she's ready. She's at
yeah,
peace with it. She's
yeah,
ready. Yeah, the cousin was definitely bringing him back to reality because he was
hmm,
in denial for sure.
yeah. And did you notice that when she greeted him, she said, "Oh, you made it, y'all made it."
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, oh
Mm,
yeah, look, it's in the she got it. Y'all made it.
y'all made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, that was just yeah.
Dang, that's touching.
Yeah, yeah. So I
Very.
love that. Like sometimes, like they hold on until they see their loved one, so they can,
Mhm.
just lay their eyes on them one more time, hear their voice one more time, and they'll feel like they're at peace or whatever. So when she said that, that's what that felt like to me. So
Yeah.
you know, like I said, possibly rest in peace, happy ascension. You've lived, I hope, a beautiful life. The way Boosie talk about it, I think she did. So yeah, we can keep on moving. All right.
Hmm.
Um, okay, so child Marie Monroe. She wants to. Oh well, no. Letitia wants to hook Marie Monroe up. She
Oh
talking
Lord.
about she need a NDA.
Uh-uh.
How did you feel?
I was like, girl, sit down. You don't need no damn NDA to
But
go
girl, I
on.
was cracking up. I was cracking up when Letitia said something about the guy wanted to take her to Chick-fil-A, and she said you need to sign this NDA. She said, "Girl, he just trying to feed you chicken." I said, "Lord have
That
mercy." I thought it was hilarious.
was fun.
Okay, so they talked about a little bit some other things. What else were they talking about? They were talking about probably Boosie.
Probably Bootsy.
Probably talking about Boosie. I think she probably apologized again about what happened or whatever. So then we move on over to Latrice. And Latrice is in her 4,000 square foot salon, which is ran down. I was
Mm.
like, "Ooh, girl." But then she said on the bright side, she can do whatever she wants to. She can put her vision on it. It don't have to be, pretty much what they want. I mean, what someone else's want. I can't talk. What someone else wants, it could be exactly the way she wants to do it. Then all of a sudden, I ain't calling that man daddy no more, zaddy, nothing. We gonna call you Cliff, Uncle Clifford,
Uncle Clifford.
Uncle Clifford.
No, we can't because that reminds me of P
Oh yeah,
Valley.
that still feel like yeah, the IN. Okay, let's see. Cliff. We're just gonna call you Cliff, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Cliff. He Cliff. It's like no. Yeah, more like Heathcliff Huxtable. No, not Huxtable. That's Bill Cosby. Anyway, let's keep on going. So he's coming in there talking about he didn't want to do the construction. He's trying to, I felt like he was almost trying to take over, and then she kept on trying to take a stand against him, talking about no, we're not gonna do that. Grandpa Cliff.
Yeah, there we go. Grandpa Cliff. I like that.
I know, but we still can't, I know we still can't make them related though, because it feels incestuous.
Grandpa Cliff. He is a grandpa.
Right.
Don't gotta be her grandpa. He's a grandpa, so it works.
Let me see. I heard you talking about me. Why is he always hearing somebody talk about him?
He's paranoid.
Exactly. I was just reading this article on narcissists, and
Hmm.
baby, it fit him to a T.
He's a lot of things. He is
It fit him to a T.
child.
Can y'all? Okay. No, I was
He's
making sure.
always thinking somebody is talking about him all the time. My God.
Right. Right. Now, in this particular scene, before Cliff walked in, anyway, we're not even talking about Cliff. Now, I want to talk about the conversation that she had with Mandy, talking about she may be firing Joshy because he was disloyal and told the business to Akeisha. And she said,
Mm,
if I didn't have so much going on, I would definitely tell him don't come back. I was like,
yeah.
oh no, we about to do
Mm,
that?
yeah, she definitely is hurt and bothered by what he did. But I think before she jumps to that, she should have a conversation with him and just let him know. And
Right,
that could be his warning. Like that could be his warning.
right. I was just like, oh man. I was like, that's kind of unfortunate. So I
Yeah.
just I kind of was like, oh wow. How y'all feel about that? The whole she was gonna fire him without even having a conversation. And what I find so odd about Latrice is that she always talking about she's so loyal, she's so loyal. And she was talking, that's why her and Gucci fell out. She talking about she loyal, but you couldn't pick up the phone and do business correctly by
Right.
communicating. And then now we're talking about with Joshy, when Cliff said and disrespected Joshy like that, she didn't call him and check on him.
No.
And so, like, I mean, I feel like she not as bad as Marlo, but always expecting something and give the least.
We give the least. Yeah.
And don't you're not offering, you're not reciprocating what you expect or what you want.
Mm,
And yeah, no.
to see that.
Yeah, so I was just like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Let's see. Yeah, she did. She told him plan A, B, C, D, E, and F. So she told him. She did tell him. Yeah, she is used to not communicating. I think that's like a little trauma response as well, because she thinks she can just kind of, you know. I remember that in married days and stuff like that. Like, you know, we having the fisticuffs, we having a whole fight, and then some time go by, like the whole work day goes by, and you come home and they all trying to kiss you like everything all right. Get off of me. Like, no, not communicating does not make the problem go away. So
Exactly.
anyway, so yeah, she needs to communicate. And I don't know, she just needs to
He
communicate.
needs to
She
grow
needs
up.
to do better. Yeah, because you remember I used to get mad at Melody for doing that,
Yeah.
not
Melody still
communicating.
do that.
I say a lot of that stuff can be
Resolve.
offset. A lot of that stuff could be water under the bridge, just a simple conversation.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah. And in this scene,
Mm-mm-mm.
tell you, I thought I was holding out hope that I could have been wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 no. Boosie, he pretty much was kind of like trying to use that opportunity to kind of weasel himself back in.
Mm-hmm.
And Letitia was like, just because that happened, it does not mean that I'm not going anywhere, that I've stopped looking. I am still moving on or whatever. And he was like, no, you not. No, you not. He said, you could sleep in another room, but see, my whole thing is I don't understand how not being together with the mother, what does that got to do with your son? I still feel like your son is still here on the earth, baby. If you're not with Tisha, it's okay. You still can
He's
take care of your son.
he is fixated on being in the same household altogether. That's what he is on. And I can understand that because for some people it is like a divorce. If I have my house and you have your house and we got to split time and do this, that's like a damn divorce. So I get that he's trying to fight for his marriage, but I just don't think he's given her enough time to heal. Like, he's not acknowledging that he did wrong and realizing that it's not going to go away snap of a finger. She has to heal from what you did. So I feel like in his mind, he's thinking this is like concrete when really this could just be temporary if he respected her wishes. But he's going against the grain, so she's fighting back. And like, I think he has a lot of stuff from his childhood. He said he grew up in a broken home, so he does not want that for his son, which I can understand. But there are consequences for your actions.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's not doing the work. First of all, if you can't control yourself on an app, then delete it. That's number one. If that keeps on being the catalyst to you falling into some, delete the app. Since you can't have no self-control, no discipline, no self-control, you can't control yourself, you probably 40 plus, and we still gotta delete the apps like we 10, 12 years old. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. And then she left out, and he's following her to the car and stuff like that. And did you hear this nigga say, this NIGGA say, you gonna mess around and lose something? Hold on, y'all.
I heard it.
Let me get up on this screen. He said you gonna mess around and lose something. And what are we losing, Monique? Let me ask you, what are we losing in Boosie? I want to know. I want to know, because I'm about to run it down, baby. I'm gonna let you get yours off, but I'm about to tear it up.
Bye, Glenn. Bye. Bye.
Right, the nerve.
Lord hit you with the good Lord split you right up your
baby. Baby, I'ma lose. Sitting on the couch at reunion waiting for a paternity test. I'ma lose that. I'ma lose a community ping. I'ma lose that.
Hello.
I'ma lose somebody that can't stay out the DMs. I'm gonna lose that.
Hello.
I'm gonna lose somebody that got a tracking device on my car and a recorder in my car. I'm gonna lose somebody that. What's the song, Monique? Sing the song. I'm gonna lose that too.
What song?
What the song he was just in the studio singing?
Oh, what was the words? Damn,
I can't think of the words.
Oh my gosh, what was
Monique? She sang it last week, y'all. Where did we go wrong, or something like that?
Oh, I can't even do it now.
I know, because I don't even have a beat no more.
Where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong?
It was a mess. Hey, Tamika. Right. She should be glad. She need to be on bended knee asking to lose that every day. All right.
What up, Moochie?
Hey, Moochie.
Child.
Tell me where did we go wrong? Tell me where did we go wrong? Oh, I wonder when he gonna sing the song. Is he gonna sing it at the reunion, or is he gonna have a chance to release it and do a listening party like they used to do on Love and Hip Hop?
I'm weak. Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Oh shit. Okay. Lord have mercy. Okay. Let me see. Are we done? No, we're not done. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, Lord.
This shit right here.
The fool of fucking diggotry of it all. This is some mess. Child.
If I would have walked. Listen, Marie better than me because I would have walked out.
First of all, Marie Monroe, what are you doing? Look, Letitia's picker. Look at Boosie.
Look
You
at
she pretty much bought a Boosie 2.0 in here.
Shit, worse.
No, you don't let.
Long sleeve.
Please don't let Tisha pick the guys, girl. She don't know what she
looked
doing.
like he still dressed from 2005. He could have been in a group. He could have been in Atlanta trap music group
with the gold teeth. Ugh. I can imagine what his breath smell like. Lord have mercy. The chain. Oh my God. And then had the nerve to say his name was Player from the Himalaya.
Oh,
I said, how old are
we? Player.
How old are we?
That's like an old pimp name.
I said, what in the where you get here from, girl? Was he standing outside the 7-Eleven and you thought it was okay to
I just don't understand why Tisha would do that. Like, why would you even set your girl up like that? You know that's not her type. You know that man is not her type.
Oh my God.
His name is who you playing? Who are you playing?
Baby.
I see it.
This was a mess. Right. 45 at minimum. Walking around with a chain
and a
gold teeth and talk about his name is Player. What the fuck? I'm confused.
Like Trick Daddy. Monique said that. Looking like a young Trick Daddy.
Oh my God, yes. Looking like, yes. Oh my God, you hit that shit on the fucking head. Oh my God, that is hilarious. She said it's a crisis. Right. That's what I say. I was like, she bought Boosie 2.0 up in that joint. I was just like, Lord have mercy.
I have to give it to Marie because she was having small talk with him. She was trying to engage with him. Shit.
It looked like she had a pretty decent time once you got past all of the red flags that was waving in your face. I mean, you might as well make a decent time out of it, child. I would have been like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I would have been in my car.
Oh my gosh, I would have been so scared. It's like I'm scared to date because I just be, I hate first dates, Lord. Hate first dates.
That shit was funny to me, but she made the best out of it. She made sure she called Tisha, talking about, girl, you know you done fucked up.
You know you was wrong.
Right. And Letitia sitting up there laughing and shit. That shit was funny. I was cracking up.
It made for good TV.
It did. I was cackling. Okay. So now we got oh Lord, I forgot the names. I meant to write down the names, y'all. I forgot the names of the wig, but I know one thing. Tisha's wig was the best wig. The one that she made for Tisha. That red. Oh, am I biased because it's red? That's me. That's my color, y'all.
Red, that's why. But that was a good one.
I thought they all were nice, actually.
All were good. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. You know, for Akeisha's, she was being shady. She was being ageist. She called what she called Akeisha? Hattie Mae. Girl, Hattie Mae. I said, "Oh, girl."
The wig looked nice though. It still was a nice modern wig. It was a nice wig.
Yeah, I would think I would like a little bit of layers in there or something. It just kind of, feel just a little
shady with the name.
Yeah, that was real shady, but yeah. Gucci's look good. The bust, the middle down, bust down. Mm-hmm. That was nice. And Marie Monroe. What she call her? Marie No Row? No Monroe, something like
I
that.
don't know, but I know I hated that blonde wig on Marie last season. I'm so glad that wig is gone because she had that all last season, and I was sick.
Right.
I was sick of seeing it.
Tamara's looked good. Hers was called
Yeah.
West Side Tam.
Okay.
But y'all can say what y'all want to say. Akeisha came in that damn party looking good.
Looking real
She
good.
looked the best that I've ever seen her look.
She looked good. She did.
In that green get up. So Gucci looked good too.
Oh yeah. I loved her outfit.
Girl,
Oh,
look at that. The high-low ponytail, girl, you better do it. She looks so much younger. And it was
yeah.
so funny that she was just being ageist on her. And then she coming in looking like, girl, what? What you say? What you say, girl? Oh.
Look good. She looked good.
I don't know. I think so. Gucci said Selena had on a Fashion Nova cheetah print. I said, ooh.
Oh Lord.
They were a mess. They were a mess. But let's see. They get in here. I think all the ladies look nice. I don't think I can complain about anybody.
Yeah. Everybody look good.
Yeah, everybody look good. So when Gucci came in, she came in and Westside Tam was talking to Selena. And when so Gucci came in to greet them, she ended up speaking to, and hugging, embracing her, and just kept on walking. And Selena didn't like that.
Which was rude. I'm not gonna lie.
It was.
It was very rude. Very
It was. Rude. If you're having an issue, everybody, come on. I'm speaking directly to everybody. If you have an issue with someone, all you do is just say, hey, everybody, and just give a little general hey. That way, somebody can not say that you didn't speak to them individually. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
But it wouldn't take nothing for her to say hello.
Right.
Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You don't have to engage with her. Just say hello.
Exactly. Exactly. She was all the way wrong with that. I didn't like it. Yeah, she's been showing a little nasty side to her. She's been showing maybe a little nasty side. So, child, they tell us that Sanjay is now a realtor as well. I said, come on, Sanjay. Yes, passive aggressive. That is what she is being.
You called her by her name, Sophia.
Right. So where are we getting this Shantae? It feels like JJ family is calling her Shantae. Now, child, how many names do you get? Is it Sophia, Shantae, So Gucci?
Yeah.
What is going on? Why we got so many aliases, girl? Is somebody looking for you? You got bad credit or something? I mean, like, what's going on? Why you got so many names?
Right.
Child, that's all I want to know. Why you got so many names? So, child, they get up in that thing and she called, and then I feel like she kind of put her hand on her because when she was leaving, and I think she had her glass in the air or something like that, and I think she pulled her hand or something like, excuse me, is that all you see? I was like, oh, we gotta do that?
It kind of looked like that. Yeah, it kind of looked like that.
I was like, ma'am, you're trying to tussle? Are we tussling? I was just like, okay. So she was like, is that the only person you see? And then she's pretty much making up all these excuses, talking about you didn't speak to me at the baby shower. She was like, I was busy. And I mean, no. So Gucci, you're wrong. I'm sorry. There's no way that I can defend you with that. You were rude, you were being passive aggressive, and you were wrong.
Yeah.
Now, child, who y'all got in this fight, Selena or So Gucci?
Oh, I don't know, because they looked like they was about to scrap, like for real. Like
right.
They both looked like they were about to throw some hands. So I don't know. I don't know.
Child, and where So Gucci was getting ready to walk away, she told her, I don't got time to be speaking to her extra. I said, bitch.
Oh yeah, that was a sting. She said, "Bitch, who you calling an extra?"
I said, oh my God. I said, oh man. And then next thing you know, that's all it took. Selena is all out war. Gucci don't look like she backing down. Selena don't look like she backing down. I want to see the scrap. I want to see it. Look, she said I can't call it.
I can't call it that. They both can throw some hands.
Well, Selena is the bigger one, so
She
Gucci
has
is
a
really
bigger body.
small.
But skinny. Let me tell you about skinny people. Skinny people are strong.
Yeah, and
They have some muscle.
she's a fitness trainer too, so those muscles.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, yeah. Right. All for what? All of that for what? All of that for why? So we got Selena. Size don't matter. Yep.
You right. But
Yep, we'll see.
there's certain sizes now. If you a certain size, no, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just saying, it's some people now. If you a certain size, you gonna whip my ass. I just know you gonna whip my ass, and I'm gonna have to take the ass beating, and I'm gonna have to take the L and just call it a day. There's some chicks I'm just not about to. You would whip my ass.
Hey, listen, I know one thing. I'm ready to see the fight. I'm ready to see it. I said, damn, y'all would leave it on a cliffhanger.
And the previews for this week coming up, what? It looks like some stuff really popped off for real.
Yeah.
They knucking and bucking and ready to fight.
Monique said that Sophia and JJ got married in 2018. Okay. 2 years before the panini. You know, the whole thing about that, like, it feels like the timeline is a little off to me, because when I don't know if y'all watched So Gucci's interview with Carlos King.
I gotta watch it.
She was saying that she was around during the Bring It days.
Oh, really?
And, yeah. So maybe they got officially married in 2018, but they were together.
They were together
way before that. So
right.
Okay. I'm gonna get an episode of 8. Okay, Monique Johnson said 7.5. Miss Kira said 8.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5 just because they've been pretty consistent and
okay. I can see that. All right. Zia, you gonna cast your vote, baby?
Yep, 8.
There you go. See? All right. So, Love and Marriage is next.
Love and Marriage.
Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed the episode. Not Love and Marriage, but this one.
Belle Collector.
Yes. All right. Okay. So what's next? We're gonna put us here.
Ooh.
Take you down. All right. Oh shit. Take that down too. All right. All right. So Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right.
This is last.
Oh, this is last. Okay. All right. My bad. So, y'all, we kind of pick up where the episode left off, where they were going through the motions of this whole Black Expo.
Stop.
Versus the comeback group. Okay, so Maurice, he kind of drew a line in the sand. He was like, if everybody's not a part of it, I'm not going to be a part of it. So there's that. Then Mel, she's still at the table. You know what? I am definitely going to commend Melody this season for some growth. Just growth.
Mm-hmm. And her communication.
in her communication, um,
Mhm.
all of the things, disengaging when she needs to disengage,
Yeah.
all of the things. So I'm going to commend Mel for the growth or whatever. Marcel and Tisha, they pretty much come in there like, we're not paying anybody anything.
Yep.
And like I said, I think it's unfortunate. And I was like, you can have that stance if you want to, but to me, to me, it's not beneficial. It's not beneficial, especially when you want and you know somebody is worth it, i.e. Melody, because she has the largest following.
Mm-hmm.
She's the draw. I mean, you may get a couple of people that want to see you, the Scots 2.0 and the Scots, but Melody is the draw for this show. I'm sorry. So, Tisha is pretty much so more. I think Marcel, he tried to finagle it and say, she was like, I think I got a she said, what's the date? She
Yeah.
was like, I think I have a performance on that date out of state. And
Mm-hmm.
then I think Marcel was like, because we know Maurice just said that if everybody's not a part of it, he's not gonna do it. So he said, well, what about if you come to us virtually? We can do a virtual. Letitia was like, no. And then so Mel
Which is
just turned to
nice.
her.
Mm-hmm.
Mel turned to her. What she say? Go ahead and break it down. She said, what?
She said it seems like you're not being really open-minded. Everything that we bring up, every suggestion that we make, you seem to be shutting it down, basically.
Yeah.
It did come off like that.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I think Mel was very clear. Usually we commend Kimmy for having clear communication,
Mm-hmm.
but I heard her loud and clear because she was saying, it wasn't reciprocated. They keep talking about for the community, for the community, for the community. And she's just like, nah, I'm going by, history,
Yeah.
patterns of behavior. And she was like, no. She was like, I'm not gonna go out my way. She said, first of all, she doesn't even want to work with Martell. That's one. And two, she was like, we need baby steps. We were just not in a good place a little while ago.
Right, a few months ago. Yeah.
Exactly. And I was just like, yes, yes. I said, come on, Mel, with the points. Like, a lot of times, like, you can be confused on, because she's not being clear about where this stems from. And I think she was very clear. And it pretty much sounded to me that, hey, Inga, that she wasn't gonna do it. So did you hear that she wasn't gonna do it?
That Mel wasn't gonna do it.
Right.
Um, I still feel like she was considering in that moment,
Okay.
but she wasn't gonna bend over backwards. Like I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess when Tisha shut it down, talking about she didn't want her to do it virtually, and if that was the only way she could do it, then I mean, that sounded like a no.
Right. Okay.
So when she talked about she wanted to get another clear answer from her, I'm like, girl, what? I said I thought it was clear. So
Yeah.
but let's see. All right. So now there was an interesting choice of words that Mel used with Nell in this particular confessional. I believe she called her ride or die.
Mm. Mm. She don't got too many of those.
I don't even think Nell is one of those people either. I mean, I think I probably would I would probably say I feel closer to Nell than anybody else, but I wouldn't say no ride or die. Like,
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Because you know how Melody is. She's real fickle.
She's
And
very fickle, but she said that she can trust Mel, and she's that's why she's still in her circle, and she done jumped through all the hoops and loops to be Mel's friend. So
right, right. And so I wonder, I mean, the way she was trying, look, Inga said cat.
Mel be thinking she's Queen of Sheba.
Right. I was just like, girl, stop it. See, those be the things. Those be the things. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep. I'm gonna give you your praise. I'm gonna go ahead and keep with the growth or whatever. But just remember, just remember what she said, because I'm sure we'll be pulling it back out. Just put a pin in it. We'll
Mhm,
we'll bring it back out a little later, okay?
I'm sure.
Right. So they took this little pole dancing class. I think Nell did a little something. Did she get up there and do a little something?
She did a little something, something. She dropped it like it was hot a little bit. It was a struggle, but she did a little something.
Yeah. So exactly.
Exactly,
That's
Inga.
what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. I was like, girl, you better take that with a grain. Look, not a grain of salt, a boulder of salt, girl. Don't you read too much into that. If you know what I know.
Mhm.
So so of course, the question of the hour, everybody's asking, who's this boo? Who's this that's in the picture?
Mhm.
But since Mel wants to tell her to mind her business, but because she's her ride or die, she's gonna tell her a little bit of something. Okay,
Yeah.
so she told her that he's really good for her. She's so surprised at how much they are hitting it off. And she said she was manifesting a provider, a protector, and a professor. And she said she got all that. And she also made a dig at Martell by saying that she's never been protected
Mhm.
in her past relationship. So
Right.
that was a direct dig at Martell.
Mhm.
And I mean, I guess you could say that. Hey, Leslie, I guess you could say that, but I'm I'm one of the ones where you could say you can praise someone without having to put somebody down.
Yeah.
So you could have left that out. You could have just said he was a protector, and I mean, but I mean, like I said, she don't have to be protecting nobody's feelings now.
Yeah.
If that's how she felt, and that's her experience, and that's her truth, then she can say whatever she want to say. But I can
Mhm.
see people saying, "Oh, she being mean," and all this other stuff.
Mhm.
Child, whatever. Why would she post a picture? Yes, that's what we keep saying. Everybody keeps saying that, and but what I said, I mean, I feel like she still wants to kind of have some type of life, and just because Hotel is a psycho, just because he's crazy, um, I don't think she should have to hide her life. So, in essence, I feel like I'm going to give her the grace to have the privacy because of the situation with Martell. That's
Yeah.
what I'm just saying.
Mm.
Exactly. Clearly, he wasn't protecting. He wasn't protecting her when he was dipping into both of them with no protection,
Hello.
creating babies, 2, 3, 4, 5 babies. We got 3 having babies, and girl,
Mhm.
no, 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 no. You weren't protected, honey. Child,
Not. I think it's more so protected, like emotionally.
I think he protected her. he wouldn't have let anything happen to
Yeah,
her.
like I think that like he wouldn't have let nothing bad happen to her. I think she means protection. Like you did not protect my heart. You did not protect my emotions, like that.
Right. That too. Look, I'm like all of that. You ain't protect my body. You ain't protect my physical health. You ain't protect my mental health. You ain't
Mhm.
protect my emotional health. Girl, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, girl. Yes. That part. Okay, so we're gonna go and move on over.
Ugh,
Baby, this is a mess.
I don't understand this concept.
This would be a hell no. This we wouldn't even be here because it would be a hell no. First of all, it's a headache and a half to keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
And then you think you're going to move 3 almost teenage children. They're like preteens and teenage children. And 2 grown adults into a 3-bedroom apartment all on one floor. You know, no, I wouldn't be doing it. So, I mean, that's me. It doesn't make any sense to me. Then he said, you and the girls stay here and me and MJ gonna be at the house. I said, now what in the world is going on here? Oh, it'll be easier for me and MJ to just knock the work out with not a lot of people in here. So she was like, but no, you need to come home. Y'all need to come home every night. You're not going to have a bachelor pad. I'm like, that's the first thing your head thinks of, Tisha. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Who the hell likes moving around? Like moving around all
Moving is
willy-nilly?
Yeah, moving is so chaotic and stressful and time consuming. Like, who wants to do that multiple times?
Exactly. That's crazy. If he was a trustworthy husband, she wouldn't have a problem with it. But she said no because he's not trustworthy.
Yeah.
Hello?
Ding,
Hello?
ding, ding, ding.
And even if it's just him and MJ, who knows if he would be on his best behavior? You hope so, because MJ loves his mother. You
Mhm.
remember he stood up to his father about how he treats.
Oh yeah, in that one scene, yeah.
So don't you think you're gonna get over there and be trying to groom him, talking about this how you do it and all this other stuff? Because he's becoming a young man, and when you start getting into teenage years, real quick, you be having to kind of teach these kids how to move and what to
Mhm.
look for, what not to look for. And I don't even know if he would be a good influence on MJ. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a no. And then so she said, so the compromise was because she didn't want him to do it. They got to pay somebody to do it. And he said it has to come out of our allowance. I think he said your allowance, and then he said our allowance.
Mhm.
So he's going to be taking some money from hers and his in order to get this work done on this house. I'm like, what the hell are y'all doing that y'all can't even be living in the house? You gotta be living in an apartment for what kind of renovations? What are you about to do?
Right.
I'm so confused.
Hmm.
Ain't nothing worth, unless it's a fire, a flood, or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not worth me moving if you coming in there and you may be getting new appliances or getting new cabinets in the kitchen or something. Child, we'll be getting takeout and we'll be eating in the dining room. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not uprooting my house to have you just living in it with your son, talking about y'all working on the house, and have us shipped over into some apartment. Girl, if I don't know what the hell is going on with that, but it would be a no. It does not seem right, girl. Why I was trying to say he trying to hit her with the okey doke. I already heard that they already separated, that there's some trouble in paradise.
Mm-mm.
And he's trying to look, he downgraded her. They first had a big house, they had a single family. Then they moved into a townhouse, and now he done moved her into an apartment. Marcel, you not slick. You not slick. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Yeah, something ain't right. Something ain't right about that. So I don't know. It remains to be seen, but it will be a no for me. It will be a no for me, dog. All right. So we get Marcel and Courtney. I kind of forget what they talked
I
about.
forgot completely.
I think they talked about Stormy firing her cousin,
Okay.
which will lead us into that whole scene. So yeah, it was such a nothing burger. We can totally skip over that because that don't make,
because I don't remember at all what they talked about.
Exactly. I was like, fast forward. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Mel and Tisha.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm here for growth.
I'm here for growth. It was very nice to see these two sit down and be pleasant with each other and cordial and have a nice dialogue and conversation. Mm-hmm. So I enjoyed it.
And it didn't look like that pretentious Mel that she normally puts, that fake Mel. It actually looked genuine. It actually it came across that. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So I'm definitely like, okay, got it. So I thought, she was very clear, and she was just like, all right, you got the food. Anything else you want to say about that? She pretty much clarified it again.
Yeah, this time it seemed like a no. This time,
okay,
when they were talking about the business stuff and whatever. But Tisha respected her boundaries, which Mel's all about boundaries. So Tisha was saying all the right things. So that I think that's why Mel was also a little bit more relaxed, because Tisha was seeming like she was understanding of Mel, and she was not as combative as she was at the comeback group meeting.
Right.
Yeah.
She still says little slick stuff, not as bad as it used to be.
Yeah,
because Mel gonna clock it, so she knows she can probably do a little. She ain't doing too much more than that.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't gonna put too much more sauce on that one. So yeah, she do be saying some little slick shit.
Yeah,
let's see. Cutting down. That's what I said. I said he is not slick. He not slick. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Vonnie love. Okay, let's see what we going. Okay, let's see. Honey, now this was a hot mess.
Can I say how random this shit was? I'm sorry.
It was.
It was so random in the episode. Like, y'all just put this here for us. I mean, it was good TV, but this shit was so out of left field.
Right, and I think that's why Courtney and Marcel, they threw that little clip, that little meet up with them where he mentions the cousin, so that it wouldn't come so much out of left field, but it was still out of left field.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. And I was just like, it was crazy. Oh my God.
I don't know where to begin. You got it. I don't know where to begin.
That mama is evil. Stormy mom, Miss Betty.
She's a piece of work.
Miss Betty, I'm talking directly to you.
Uh-oh.
What is going on? Why are you so mean and ornery, girl? I was like, that's your sister. That's your sister and your nephew. You talking about them like them some people off the street. I was like, no. No, don't do that. They definitely don't like each other. If the
Definitely.
cameras weren't there, they probably would have started fighting. Girl, when you saw how the aunt left out the house so damn fast, she said, take this goddamn camera off me to get this mic up off me. I said, oh, what is going on?
Mhm.
Because she said that Junior got locked up before.
Yeah.
And that that can be embarrassing as a parent. Junior was like, "Oh yeah, Junior got locked up." I said, "Oh my
She
god."
did it. She did it as a trigger. She did it to. She wanted to create a reaction.
Yep.
She
But
know. She knew that was a low blow. That was a
yeah.
low blow, and she took it. So
But did
that.
you see how it backfired on her ass though too?
You mean with
when
Stormy?
when Stormy got outed too in the whole thing.
Yeah.
I said, "See, that's what your ass get for being mean." And you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
This felt mean and vindictive in some kind of
Very,
way. I was like, "This girl,
very much
don't be
so.
treating your family like that." And
I
so
don't
the
even know.
aunt,
I don't even remember how the argument started. I don't even remember what popped it off. Like, what were they talking about? They were just talking about Junior and how he got fired.
yeah, yeah, and because I think what it was is because Stormy didn't tell the aunt,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Betty threw it up in her face like,
Yeah. She mentioned it without, yeah, her knowing.
right, and the way she probably said it. You know how we always say it's delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes how if it stings, like like maybe if she was like Stormy had to let him go,
Yeah.
probably, but I felt like she probably just like, just threw it in her face, like just nasty, like with it.
Yeah.
And I really felt like I thought that Junior should have got a chance to correct his behavior. When they had that little meeting and stuff like that, and they said something about him being 807 and you get a 5-minute grace period. I'm like, okay, we'll put him on notice or whatever, but
Yeah. I still think it was harsh for her to fire him. I still thought it was a little harsh. Unless there's stuff that we don't know and we don't see. And I don't know. Maybe that was his 10th warning. Who knows? But
yeah, yeah,
we don't know. But it seemed a little harsh. But we don't see everything. So I don't know.
right. And Stormy looked like she couldn't even talk. She was just like,
Yeah.
she, because she was like, who business is it? Is it yours, Stormy, or is it Betty's? She was like she didn't know whether or not she should say something or Betty was gonna pop her in her damn mouth. She looked like she reverted back to a child to me.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah. She was shook. She was shook. She finished babies.
yes, yes, the evil mother in the church that be pinching the babies. Just shut that noise up in this darn church. Junior better than me. I would have cussed out Aunt Betty. You would have cussed. Oh yeah, Aunt Betty. Okay, yeah, because the lady is. I don't even know her name. I don't know the lady name. Yeah, Aunt Betty. Yeah, she had it coming. She had it coming. Cause she was like really, really disrespectful. Stormy acting like Candy. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Why was Stormy calling Aunt? Right. That too, Miss Sharon. Cause it ain't like he a damn kid.
Yeah, he's grown, so
He's a grown adult. Yeah. First of all, I don't think anybody should be arguing and fighting over a position for him. Like that shouldn't even went down like that. I mean, unless he's having a hard time. She threw in that she paid $15,000, I guess, for his bail or something, or to get him out of jail and all that stuff. I said, oh, they putting all the dirty laundry on the curb. I said,
dang, they put him on Front Street. Dang.
right. I was like, wow. And maybe he can't get a job now because of whatever happened when he went to jail. You know, that is a consequence.
That is a consequence.
That
Yeah.
is a consequence. So
Damn.
and that's the only reason why I would think that they would be taking this serious like this.
Yeah. That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was wrong. It was wrong. It was just a whole lot, child. Who business is this? He 29 years old. She said, take this damn mic off me. Stormy took the time out to pay $15,000. Child. Look at Stormy. Look at Stormy mugshot. That was
funny.
up. I said that their production, they are crazy. They look like they was about to get it. That mama and that sister, I swear.
I got nervous. I thought they were gonna get physical.
Exactly.
I got very nervous.
Yes. Use a little condescending little prick. Look it up. Explain it. Ooh, I'm through with this. I hope you appreciate it because you're no longer my sister. Ooh. Why y'all can't have a effing conversation? You're like my second mom. Child. And then we see Betty ass come walking down here. Stormy saying no. So she walking her ass down there. So we're gonna see how it picks up in the next episode. So, child, if that didn't happen, like we said, it all came out of left field. But if that ain't happened, that episode would have been a flop.
Yeah.
That whole episode would have been a flop. But because Stormy and her family saved the episode where we got something to talk about.
Yeah.
And then also, too, I talked about that whole thing with Marceau and Tisha and that moving thing. Something ain't right in the buttermilk. And I'm gonna keep on saying it. I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
Yeah, you read my mind.
I was getting ready to put 7. Right, your mama is ghetto. And you remember when we got a little taste of her mother when she was in the car, and everybody was like, we want Stormy mother. We want Stormy mother. Girl.
Yeah, we were wrong.
Do y'all want her? We don't want her.
But no.
Return to sender. Okay, we don't want her.
Sender. We do not want her.
We don't want her. It feel like that negative energy can just jump off the screen, child. She's so negative. Yeah. Send her back. Send her back. Okay. You didn't watch Love and Merge? We're getting ready to do Housewives now. We're about to jump into that. Jump into Housewives. Oh shit. Hey, you so fast. You so fast. So fast. Okay. All right, y'all. How you feel about Real Housewives of Atlanta?
It's always, I feel like it's the same thing every week. Like, meaning you'll get 1 or 2 interesting scenes, but that's it. It's just 1 or 2 scenes that are cool, and that's it. The rest of it is like a nothing burger.
Right. I'm talking about the same thing. Fuss, the same people fussing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So that part. Y'all remember, if y'all enjoying the broadcast, you can Cash App me. Monique has her Cash App in her thing as well. Also support the channel by following Monique Nicole Hopefully somebody will put it in the chat. I see all of y'all. Most of y'all are over there on her channel. So there's that. So we're good with that. And don't forget to like the video. It is a free and easy way to support our content. Child.
They're on your channel, girl. They on your channel. I need some people to come to mine. Come over to Momo side, y'all, for a few minutes.
They were over there.
Get my views up, shouting.
They was over there. I say, okay.
I'm done with Marlo. Child,
Girl. She is tap dancing on the last nerve that I got for her.
Pulling at strings, and it's irritating me.
Right.
Talking about, I didn't see her. Bitch, you saw her 11 times. Oh,
I can't with Marlo. I just can't. I can't. It's just crazy. And I was just like, the argument was just so dumb. I didn't see her. I said, what? Because even Courtney had to figure out what was going on with this. Hold on. Is this the first?
Yeah.
Line? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at Ralph Cone here himself. At the bottom. Okay, so they're getting ready to do this music video. She hires this guy named Rage. She runs down his resume. He's worked with T.I. and some other people. And she is such a pretty girl to me.
She's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I was just looking at it. And then she showed some skills. She was dancing. I said, oh, okay, you got some skills. I see you. You can dance. You can sing. Okay. You can act. Okay. Let me find out. Triple threat. So then he was saying that he didn't think that Ralph could, he wanted somebody buffer.
I was so confused. I'm like, Ralph is buff in shape. What are y'all talking about? Like,
right. For the most part, he is.
He is in shape. He don't got no six pack, but he still is in shape and is cut. So
right. And especially like y'all not really going. I would think that the camera would be on Drew more so than him, but he's just gonna be like in the background. Mm-hmm. So I didn't understand what was the big deal about that, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, Kira, I forgot she was in the TLC movie. She did really good with that. She did an excellent job.
Yeah, she was left out, right?
She was T-Boz.
T-Boz. Okay, my bad. Let's see. So
yeah, that's true. I don't think he ever saw what Ralph looked like, so he probably wasn't sure.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then they go to the cryo. Y'all, make sure y'all catch my vlog. I vlogged when I did cryo therapy as well. It's fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fun. It's on my channel. Just do just search cryotherapy. It's like a less than 10-minute video. It was fun though. And do it like when it's super hot outside. It feel like you just had your own personal air condition for a couple of hours. You still be cold. It is fun. It's fun. I mean, I guess it depends on, I was vlogging it. And so they were talking us through it and all that stuff. So I guess it depends on the people that's in the room with you, the conversations that you have. It'll kind of take your mind off of it or whatever. But yeah, it was nice. So they did that. And all the while this whole conversation was going on about Candy and Marlo, and they pretty much, I don't know why they're kissing Marlo's ass as much as they are. I don't know. I honestly do not know.
They have an alliance. Sonya, Sheree, and Marlo.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. And then we'll get there. They was just basically saying that they want to get something together. And I think, is this where she came up with the Gucci party?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, she wanted to have a Gucci party. Girl, was you watching Love and Merge Huntsville about this Gucci?
What you mean?
Because you remember when when Stormy gave Destiny the Gucci bag, talking about she wanted them to be Gucci. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So now, yeah, Sonya is scared. Like, what is you doing? And then like this, I felt like this was so disingenuous when she sat up there and had that conversation with Candy, knowing goddamn well that the whole time, whenever she makes excuses for Marlo, and then she's telling Candy that she doesn't want, her being friends with Marlo to interfere with her and Kenya and all that stuff. But you clearly, like Candy said, she was just like, you see how she does, and you be trying to downplay what she do, like she ain't doing it in front of your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Candy. Candy she's really like speaking up. Not saying that she never spoke up, but a lot of times she'll let stuff like, slide or roll off or whatever. But I love that she's been, kind of saying where I'm annoyed with you. I'm not gonna have this conversation. And she's just like, no. Because I think Candy is upset because her and Sonya, they even traveled off season together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so she thought that they had a better relationship than what Sonya is portraying on the show. So
yeah, Sonya she's trying, but she is not a good middleman. Like she's not
neutral.
She's not neutral. She doesn't know how to be neutral.
Exactly.
And it seems like she is siding with Marlo on a lot of stuff. But I think Candy said this on her Speak on It. The person who was the best at this was Cynthia. And I was like, she is absolutely right. Cynthia was the best at, I'm cool with you, I'm cool with you. But we always knew her alliance, her loyalty was to Nene. You knew that. But she still was friends with like everybody.
Right.
And so I don't know. Sonya has to take a page out of her book to figure this out, but it's not working for Sonya. And I feel bad because I feel like Sonya I think she has a good heart and she means well, but she does not know how to navigate through this.
Right.
She's still a new housewife. She doesn't know how to navigate through this. I think she's trying to be everybody's friend, which is hard because it's kind of like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Right. So how do you feel about Courtney? Do you feel like she may be able to rest in the neutral zone? Because it does seem like she did ask Marlo some questions to kind of
ask some good questions. She did say, well, why didn't you tell Candy sooner? And Marlo said some BS talking about she never saw Candy. How did you not see her? You saw her multiple times in the last 2 years. So what nonsense are you speaking?
Right. Y'all on the same show, girl. What show are you watching? Marlo is dumb. Y'all, I'm sorry. She's dumb.
And I think exactly, Inga. Candy wants Sonya to take a side. And for me, I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair for her to put Sonya in a position to pick a side. I don't think that's fair. I feel like if Sonya agrees with Marlo with certain things, but still wants to be friends with Candy, I feel like there's room for that. Like, you're not going to always agree on every single thing. I just feel like I don't agree with them trying to make Sonya pick a side. I just don't agree with it. I feel like as long as Sonya doesn't stab Candy in the back or doesn't gossip, about Candy in a negative way, as long as she doesn't do that, then it's fine for me.
Yeah. Well, I think she picked a side, and I think it's Marlo's side. So
yeah.
Like what Candy say? She said, "If you see me in the street, act like you don't know me." Okay. That's what it is with Marlo. And so, yeah, I mean, she don't have to pick no side. And I don't have to trust you. And so that's how that's going to
do. Yeah.
And I won't disclose anything because we know you're going to be a bone carrier. Because I believe she did do that before. So. Yeah.
Yeah, she's not.
She did. And it's Marlo's side. Yes.
She's definitely more.
Her and Sheree.
She's definitely more on Marlo's side for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you saw how Sheree lied for Marlo talking about, I think the door just
Yeah.
failed. Are you dumb? What are you doing? Do you see the cameras? You know they're gonna play the footages on the reunion, right? I don't know why these ladies be lying like that. Like, we on season 15 and you still lying? Like, we ain't gonna just sit on the couch and just play the whole season reel?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, she's not neutral. Yeah. And it's problematic. That's what I'm saying, because you get stuff started like that. Because the whole while, okay, we'll get to it. Let's get to it. We're gonna go to when we go sit at the table and all of that stuff. So Marlo has this, hold on, pull this down. Marlo has this dinner date with Courtney. She said she wanted a spicy margarita in a wine glass.
Weirdo.
Why? I don't know. All right. So then she was saying something about she thinks, who said, somebody said she thinks that they put too much sauce on it. I feel like Sanya said that. I think
Well, yeah, Sanya said that. She said that Drew and who was it?
Kenya. Drew and Kenya put too much sauce on it.
Too much sauce on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but she pretty much was asking the questions. Remember what we was talking about, how she was asking the questions, talking about, well, why are you just now bringing it up? Why didn't you address it before? And all this stuff. And here she goes with the lies. The lies. Who hit it? Kenya hit it at the
yeah, she at the brunch. The lies.
It was so funny. So yeah, Courtney, I think Courtney started to see a little something, just like the elevator may not be going all the way up. She was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel like she might be neutral, because she's not fully with Candy, and she's starting to see like the cracks with Marlo and the way she acts and all that other stuff or whatever. So I think she's gonna kind of like bow out, because she's gonna be watching them talking about they messy. And when you really see it, and if she comes on that reunion and experience it, she's gonna be like, yeah, I need to stay neutral, because they is messy. Now, baby, I always talk about Conehead Ralph, but baby, him and Drew in that chair, I said, oh, the way he grabbed her, he was working down at I said, oh, do I want to see that tape? Do I want to see that? It felt like I wanted to see that tape. I was like, they look good.
Right.
But so
they're a hot couple. I mean, I can't front. They are a very attractive couple.
Right. I said, she said they got 99 problems, but chemistry ain't one. I said, girl, half the time he don't look like he like you.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm like, chemistry. I'm like, you must be mean. Chemistry in a bedroom, that's about it, girl.
What you mean?
Because I don't see no chemistry nowhere else other than like in a sexual position. But I was like, I had digged that. I said, hold on. I said, what happened? Let me rewind that back. And I rewinded it back. I said, oh, he was trying to put some back motion into that thing. I said, So he had a problem with being, what was he? He had a problem with being like a second fiddle. So because the dancer that they picked said that that he couldn't make it, he got double booked. He was like, oh, so you're in. And he was looking like, I mean, he was in that confessional for a long time, just looking stuck. I was just like, I said, ooh, did it hurt that ego that bad? Yeah, exactly. Like something. I was just like, I
Ooh.
don't know. That I mean, they bicker like brother and sister, like whenever they're not being sexual. So I'll say that. But that little humping and pumping. I said, oh, okay, I see son. I see son.
Mm-mm.
She said she fast forwarded until she had to do the screenshots. Then you had to see it from there. Oh, he was demoted, then got his job back. That shit was so funny. His ego was so bruised, girl. Lord, men and these egos, child. That was a mess though. But yeah, we got to see her moves. Drew looked good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can we say this as a fast forward? Girl,
Yeah.
you 52 years old. What you talking about?
What you talking about carrying a child? Girl, Kenya, do you want to die?
Girl,
You better do a damn surrogacy.
exactly. But you know the thing about me. Okay, so y'all, let's listen. Let's have a little TED talk. Okay, y'all know I had my son. Y'all may not know, but y'all know I had my son by IVF.
Oh, okay.
Now, when I harvested my eggs, in hindsight now, like I knew I wanted to have one child. But because you know you harvest so many different eggs because they put you on hyper so you can pull a lot so you can get the best one and all that good stuff. If I was Kenya at the age that she was at, um her having this whirlwind with Mark, getting married after a couple of months in secrecy, you didn't know him that well, it was long distance, I would not have used all of my not my embryos, my eggs. I would have used half my eggs, saved them without his DNA code. The embryos that we made with his code, those are ones that we're going to try to conceive Brooklyn with. And whatever you have left over, you freeze. So you keep some eggs. You know how people say they freeze their eggs so when they might want to have a baby,
Yeah.
even if it's in their 40s, they got 20-year-old eggs. They got
Yeah.
20, 25, 30-year-old eggs instead of
Yeah.
40, 45-year-old eggs.
Yep.
So I would have separated. I would have did half and half. They just would have just been eggs, and then there would have been some embryos. And we're gonna make Brooklyn with these embryos. And then if we gotta use some more of these eggs, then we might can use one or two. But I'm gonna keep one or two without your DNA code. So just make sure that's an option. You don't have to store them differently, separately. They all get frozen. So they don't all have to have the DNA code. But I would not make another baby with Mark. I'm sorry. I just wouldn't.
Yeah, I would not put myself through that.
And I mean, I know that they are babies. They have the potential to be your babies, but you need to make your peace with that and keep it moving because that ain't that ain't where it's at.
Mhm.
That is just not where it's at, baby. So the doctor even told her that her pregnancy and her delivery was the scariest thing that she's ever been through
Yep.
in her practice. And
Right.
I think she could have been nervous just because, like, oh God, she's a celebrity. She was a former beauty queen. Like, you know, like her life is in my hands. So it could have been some anxiety in there. But I think Kenya did say she had a difficult
Something
pregnancy and
actually,
labor and delivery.
yeah, stuff actually happened during her delivery. That's what made it scary for her, the doctor.
Right, right. But yeah, yeah. Eggs, embryos. Think about it, ladies. Don't fertilize all your eggs,
Mm-mm.
especially with somebody that you don't know like that. If that's not your
Exactly.
forever guy, even if you get married, you know if that's your forever guy. You know that's your forever guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, waive waive the rights, child. Mm-mm.
Yeah, she had a 2.5 hour C-section. That's what the doctor said, and that's what made it scary. because it should
Right.
not take that long at all.
Right. Yeah, I think mine was only like 35 minutes.
Yeah.
If that, because I couldn't even, I don't know, child. I went back to sleep. I could barely hold my eyes open. I was so drugged up. That shit was crazy. Um, does he have a say so? She said that they belong to her legally. I don't know how that happens because we both had to sign. Like even when we discarded the rest of the embryos, we both had to go up there. We wasn't even together no more. And I was just like, I'm tired of paying the annual fee. You know, I was like, I know I ain't gonna have no more babies with you. Might as well go and throw them things. Sorry if it sounds a little insensitive. I was just like, mm-mm. And then I didn't want to donate them to research either because I didn't know what they were going to do with them. So I was just like, nah, let's just go eat. So your C-section was long. You was in there a minute. I probably was too, honestly, because I went to sleep. I went to sleep. I was like, when I opened my eyes, I said, "Who little white baby is that?" And then I went to sleep. Kevin was so light skinned. I was like, "Girl, is that a white baby?" He was so pale, child. He was pale. It was so funny anyway. He was 37. Okay. I think I was 32 when I had my C-section. All right, but girl, that's a no. She was sitting up there talking about, she thought about it and she don't want to leave two children without a motherless or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. And then she's talking about a playmaker. You better go get you a goddaughter. You better go make some phone calls for some play dates.
Yeah, some play dates. Put her in some activities.
Yeah, that's it.
It'll be fine.
I mean, she do the martial arts, the kung fu.
Yep.
Yeah, just keep on getting her in different things or whatever. Yours was too. I was like, who white baby was that? That joke was funny. It then went to sleep. A mess. So
moving on.
This Gucci, they did look like some misfits. Let's go through the outfits. Who looked the best to you? I think Sonya looked the best to me.
Yeah, the best for me was Sonya and Marlo. Those two outfits were the best.
Yeah. I didn't like those glasses on Marlo though.
I liked them. But they were very fashionable.
Yeah, they just look weird.
Oh, and y'all, I have to tell y'all right now.
Kenya coming in with a Chanel.
The restaurant that they went to, baby, is one of the best brunch spots in Atlanta. The food there is so freaking good.
Ooh.
So if y'all are ever in Atlanta, the place is called Toast. If y'all are ever in Atlanta, definitely go to Toast.
Okay. I saw everybody looking around.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, why am I never there when they're filming? I never can be at a restaurant when they're filming. Never. Damn. I want to be an extra. Y'all so shady. Marlo was in her natural skin, a snake skin.
Perfect. I love the shade. Kenya with her Chanel bag, and she said her outfit was Gucci, but she don't wear the monogram.
And I get that because I don't. Sometimes it's too much. It gets tacky.
Yeah, and I felt like that was I think Drew. She kind of had that. Yeah, she had that little too much. The G's too many G's going on.
It's just too much. It gets tacky to me. I don't like all that.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really care for Sheree's get up. I don't know if it wasn't. I didn't like the bell bottoms or I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't really given too much.
And I ain't like Candy either. She looked like she was like going bowling. So right. Marlo's commentary, when she right, she right. When she right, she right, and when she wrong, she real wrong. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But her commentary was spot on.
Exactly. Courtney, she just looked average. But yeah, Sonya came in there looking real good.
Yeah, Sonya looked the best.
Yeah. I think Candace was nice, but it didn't stand out for me.
It
I
was
don't
just simple. It was very simple.
know. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so she's doing a seating arrangement or whatever. I'm so tired of these girls answering for each other. Then she said, "Are they kissing each other's ass or they wiping each other's ass too?" I was like, "Girl, shut up." I just be wanting to tell Sheree to shut up. That's all. Like every time she talked, it just sound like I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it. So Candy was getting real irritated. She was like, she not even gonna sit right here, put her here and her there, and no.
Mm-mm.
I
Yeah,
was
she's
like,
really
Candy
over it.
ain't here for it. Candy is over it. You hear me?
Completely over it.
She is over it. So I think Candy and Courtney squashed their beef because she said that she appreciated Courtney coming out checking on her after the beat the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I appreciate that. And she said, and plus, what we were arguing about the first time we met was stupid,
Which it was.
which it was. And so I was like, okay. So then, we had Drew and I know we gotta go watch The Color Purple. Did they start already? They probably already did. We're almost finished though. In this brunch, you saw everybody when they started arguing and bickering. Oh my god, it was a line in there that was so funny when Candy was talking to Sonya, talking about, I don't need you to be her lawyer right now. I said, ooh, Candy was not here for it. It was a couple of little one-liners. I don't need you to be my lawyer. I don't know. I felt like there was some slanging, some mud slanging. Got us liking Courtney better than Marlo. Girl, right. And I noticed she haven't been sounding as annoying as she sound in the first episode. So thank God for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next slide. Okay, let's see. It's really sad for me. And she was sitting up there. She is famous for acting like she gonna cry and never a tear never leaves her eye. Okay. I felt like I wanna have a friendship. Oh, she was talking. Oh yeah, Sonya was talking to Kenya. Kenya was like, "I do not trust you, girl."
Yeah,
And
that.
I was just like, "Ooh."
Ooh, damn.
Right. And then because she was talking trash up on Watch What Happens Live, talking about Kenya's booty.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't understand why we all know that these girls had work done to whatever thing. I just think Kenya got her work done so long ago.
Yeah.
It was kind of taboo to talk about it back then. But now it's like it's an everyday occurrence. Everybody does it. You saw Wendy Osefo from Potomac, she did it.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a age difference. Like she doesn't talk freely about it, and she just feels like she was like, Sonya, you didn't really have to answer that question. You could have been like, she looks beautiful, or you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even have to.
She could have said, I don't know, but it looks great. Something like that. Like
Right.
If you're trying to be the peacemaker, like you claim
exactly. And that's why we keep saying that she does not operate in the neutral zone, which she thinks she is.
Yep.
She's not. So, oh, you don't think they're on? Okay.
No, they are. They just started.
Okay, Sonya is full of it. I don't blame Kenya. Right. And then when she said, well, we can try and I can see if you're worthy of that. Sonya was looking like, bitch, what?
I was like, okay, Kenya. Sure, you ain't Queen
It
of
was
Sheba.
just the way she said it, like worthy of it.
Like you're worthy, bitch. You not Queen of Sheba. I don't give a fuck who you are. That I would have that would have activated me to be like, hold up now. I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not bending over backwards. You either gonna like me or we're not gonna move on. But I'm gonna try to be, I'm trying to be cool with you, but I'm not kissing your ass now.
Right.
Clear. Let's be all the way clear with that.
Yeah, I think she kind of low-key likes to mess. She knows that she has to bring a certain element in order to keep getting renewed, right? So you kind of cannot be just the goody two-shoe, because everybody gonna like, she's boring, we don't want to see her no more, all that stuff. So you have to have a little bit of messy, but
I genuinely do not think she's being messy. I genuinely think that in her brain, she is trying to be neutral and be the middleman, and she just sucks at it and does not know how to do it. That's what I think. I think she genuinely is trying and just sucks at it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't get messy from her. I just think it's like, girl, it's just get it together. Like, you're not being a middleman. And people say she's boring, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
That's what I said. Yeah, you gotta learn how to do that fun shade, you know?
Yeah, fun shade is a fine line.
No, yeah, and girl, you better tread lightly with Kenya.
Because Kenya is shade. She like gets mad about every type of shit.
She pulls out the bazooka gun on you. So you might
not want to be on Kenya's bad side. I don't want to be on her bad side.
Right. So, child, this argument got real. It turned left real quick.
Yeah.
It was like, Kenya started calling her a bottom rung bitch. I said, oh.
It just got so chaotic so quick.
I don't even know where Sheree said didn't help with the funeral. Okay, so everybody's sitting up there trying to speak for Marlo and for Candy, except for them. So Sheree's talking, Sang is talking, you know, Marlo saying a little something. Then next thing you know, Kenya just started going off. She started talking about the lies. I guess whenever she said she didn't see her or something. No, she didn't say that at the table, right? I don't think she said it at the table. She said it with Courtney that she didn't see her.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly what made Kenya say the lies. Everything that comes out of Marlo's mouth pretty much is a lie.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was hard to keep up because everyone was talking over each other, and Drew chimed in, and it got very chaotic. So I can't remember specifics, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. But Marlo walked out because she said that Kenya was going to be pretty much pulling her out of her character or whatever. She was like, I can't be around her. She's about to make me go there. And she said she don't want that negative energy on her Python Gucci.
And then Candy got Sonia together because Sonia, she said, Sonia, stop trying to be Marlo's lawyer or whatever.
Yeah.
She said that. So she got Sonia together.
Right. She was like, I don't need you to do. Okay. Yeah. So Kenya and Marlo was fussing about Marlo kicking her door on that trip. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody has beef with Marlo, and then I think Sheree was thinking that everybody was just trying to speak up for Candy, but that wasn't it. Everybody was talking about their own individual beef with Marlo. But I don't know why everybody talking about it all at the same time, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But Marlo ran. She walked out, and she was just like, you know. Candy was pretty much like, girl, bye Sanya. Bye for Sanya. Yeah, she wanted this shit. She cannot take it. She can't take it. Not don't want to take it. She can't. She absolutely cannot take it. Marlo said something about being genuine. Yeah, about that whole thing about the child. When Candy said, fuck them flowers and fuck you, I said, oh. Child, I thought she was gonna say fuck your nephew, but thank God she ain't say that.
Oh my God, no, neither. Damn.
Girl, I'm telling you, I thought that because she was getting so worked up, I thought that was, but thank God she said fuck you. She said F them flowers and F you. I was just like, child. I was like, oh. we was gonna have to shut it down.
Yeah, she's not heartless. That's a heartless thing to say. So
Yeah, no, I know she wasn't, but like sometimes I was like, I didn't know. Yeah, they weren't even speaking for Candy, and that's the thing. See, that is the cognitive dissonance that Sheree has, that bias that she has for Marlo, um, singing, that bias that she has. Like they contort the truth to kind of spin or fit the narrative that they trying to run with, and knowing damn well that that's not how that shit played out. So yeah, so hell yeah, she owed her that smoke. She damn sure did, and I was not mad at it. I wasn't mad at it, baby. Yes, when she said "fuck them flowers," I said, "Bitch." I said after that, there's no more conversation to be had. Fuck them flowers and fuck you. Next.
F them flowers.
So hopefully we won't be arguing no more about this deceased family member, okay? So I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear. Yeah, I'm glad too, girl, child. I was just like, whoo, hoo, hoo. Right. She definitely is. Like I said, she got to be messy too. She got to bring her own brand of messiness because she wants to be ass back. You know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last slide. All right, y'all. Child, that was a hot mess. It didn't look like it was going to be continued, did it? Did it look like it was going to be continued?
I don't remember.
I know Sheree went out there and got Marlo, and she said she's gonna tell Kenya not to talk. I felt like she came back in there, and yeah, and that's when Candy shut it down, saying "fuck them flowers." Yeah, I think that was it. Was it a cliffhanger, y'all? Nope, no cliffhanger. Give it a 7. Yeah, that's about right. Good. I'm glad it's not be continued because, like I said, I don't want to see that no more at all. But the next episode, did the next episode look good? Are they going on a trip?
I don't recall.
Are they doing something? 6.5. Ooh, we went a long time this time. I'm sorry, y'all. My stomach hurts so bad. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it on up. Momo, we're gonna be on your channel tomorrow at 9.
I think let me talk to Moochie. It's either Moochie's channel or my channel.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so make sure y'all check in for hot topics. I also reviewed for y'all yesterday The Blackening, but I released it today, but I reviewed it last night.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
you saw it already. Okay.
Yeah. So I released that at 5:00 today. So please get them views and them likes up after we get off of Moochie's channel. So whenever
we gotta check that out, support our girl.
Yes, I'm going to be working on the Flash tomorrow. So can't do it today. My stomach hurt. I'm ready to get in the bed and watch my girls on TV.
Do you think you're still going to do Scream, or you're not going to do it? Probably.
I'm still going to do it. Do it. You want to do it with me? Okay, cool. It will make it a spoiler review.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can do that. All right, y'all. I don't know when I'm gonna announce it and put it on the community tab. Y'all better show up and show out. Come on, y'all. Let's support the girls, okay? No trip.
The girl.
Oh, the video shoot. Okay, see. All right, y'all. The video shoot. Okay, I guess. All right, y'all. So we'll see y'all later. I hope you enjoyed the review. Hold on. Let me get my little outro.